Rumors have swirled around central Pennsylvania that Lincoln Speedway is cutting back its schedule. It even leaked out to other areas of the country. Big surprise. We discuss it on today's edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 90 at 9. Phone calls were made from driver to driver, drivers to owners, and yes, even some media types were involved. Supposedly, someone at Lincoln Speedway told a former driver that the track wasn't making enough money and that they would be scaling back their schedule. The rumor stated that it would happen after PA Speed Week or next season. It gets better. Baps Motor Speedway is also in the mix. The hot take was that the York Haven facility would take over the dates that Lincoln cut, and the two tracks would alternate Saturday nights. So now you're caught up. After a trip to Wisconsin and landing back in good old central PA, I caught up with one of the owners at Lincoln Speedway, and he said none of this is true. In fact, he went on to say that it's business as usual, and something like this wasn't even discussed within the ownership group. So what does this mean moving forward? According to the owner I did talk to, the 410 and 358 sprint car program is the bread and butter of Lincoln Speedway. Let's face it, it would take a lot to make such changes, especially so quick, simply because of sponsorship commitments at the track and teams that have sponsorship obligations to run at that facility. It all goes hand in hand. Now, do I think something was said out of jest, anger, or tongue-in-cheek and then taken out of context? Maybe. But regardless of how this started and progressed, it certainly grew legs in a hurry and went Mach speed across the country. Do I think the tracks in central PA need to look at their schedule and maybe have a consortium? Absolutely. Maybe it's less races at all the tracks, sharing resources, setting consistent rules, etc. Call it working together for the sport. Hopefully that happens at some point, but cutting races at Lincoln Speedway, it appears like that's speculation with no hint of truth. That's going to wrap up this edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 90 at 9. We'll be back tomorrow. Stay tuned.